Ready? All right, action. Okay, so this is Janet Thornton,
Yes.
who is the volunteer PWG director, and that stands for Professional Women's Group with Dress for Success Atlanta. My questions for you are, first of all, tell us about what drew you to become a part of Dress for Success.
Sure. First off, thank you. Thank you for coming
You're very
and
welcome.
visiting with us. This is awesome. To answer your question, I think it was the mission of Dress for Success to really help women on their journey, and I do think it is a journey to self-sufficiency. Our tagline is "Suits to Self-Sufficiency." We really want to help them get there, and I think I was drawn to that.
And did you know somebody who had already been a part of this? And
I did not. I was returning to school. I was kind of changing careers in midlife, and I was returning to school. And I was looking for an organization that I can volunteer my time because I was going to have more time available now. Sometimes when you're in corporate America, you don't have as much time.
Yes, indeed.
But I was looking for an organization whose mission resonated and that I thought would really make a difference. And Dress for Success just came out as a shining star.
And so how long have you been with the
5
organization?
years.
5 years?
5 years,
Long
yes.
time. Good. So now, on this question, this might be more of a political question, that I saw on your website you'll be serving your 10,000th client this year in Atlanta. What is it exactly about this particular city that maybe lends itself to women being at a disadvantage, or in that respect, like, is it harder for them to find jobs because it's a bigger city? Do you have any comparison to other cities in the country?
I think so. I think that, first of all, it is a larger city. So just the numbers themselves are going to lend themselves to more. But in addition to that, I think Atlanta is a city that has open arms, that is going to be willing to help you. So I also believe that women are going to be more willing to seek out the opportunities for help maybe than they would in other cities.
Agreed. Okay. And then it's in your 5 years' time here, what has been your biggest challenge, and then what has been your biggest success?
I would say our biggest challenge is, there are several of them, but I think the biggest challenge is maybe making people aware that we actually have a job retention program, to make sure that people know that we're not just a closet, that we are really helping in that journey, that you can come to these weekly meetings and that you can participate in our program. So it's getting the word out that we aren't just about the suits.
Right.
I think the biggest success, and I would have to say it's many of them, because it's when you see a woman that maybe came in and her life was a challenge for her. Maybe she was in a shelter and she had these little children and she didn't know how she was going to really be able to make it from one step to the next, to really be able to see her blossom and to develop professionally and to acquire all of the skills and make the connections. There's nothing like seeing somebody come out.
Yeah, and to gain that confidence,
Sure,
because that really
sure.
is ultimately what it's about. So what does it mean to be a volunteer for Dress for Success? Like, what do you look in your volunteers? What do you look for in them?
I think the chief characteristic would be compassion. I think that you have to have a willingness to want to give back. And I think there's something in all of us. I think there's something that you're born with that says, I want to connect, I want to help. And I think it's innate. And I think that particular characteristic is really beyond anything else what's important.
Yeah, and we were talking to some women previously who were saying you benefit both ways. You
Sure.
give, but you don't really expect anything from your
Sure.
giving, but when you do see the benefits that other people get from it, then obviously that's very rewarding
Sure.
for yourself as well.
And you're surprised, like, oh, great.
Yeah,
I thought I was
hope
going to
that-
give something.
yeah,
Yes,
I hope
yes, it's
so.
great.
Well,
It's
good.
great.
Well, congratulations and best wishes to you and the success of the organization. And thank you so much for letting us be a part of it.
Oh,
as
thank
well.
you. Anytime.
Thank you.
Come back.
Yeah, we did. We will. Thank you.
Thank you.